Here we go. YouTube people of the internet, what is going on? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. What's up, everybody? Why, hi, Sir African. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you in so long. How you doing, man? Mohammed Gamer, the Varine, drop a like on the stream. That is right. If you are here early, make sure you're dropping a like early on. What's up, 4-layer? Didn't check in for a long time. Yes, you have not. How are things doing? Hey, Rex, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Hey, Soldier Matrix, Titch, DS, Steph LeBlanc, what's up? How's it going, guys? Mr. Bunny, Enver, The Mood. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing much better. Crap, I forgot my coffee. Let me go grab the coffee real quick. I knew I forgot something. It's done. I just left it somewhere along the way, I guess. It's definitely not in this room. I'm that person, by the way, that if you know anyone, what's up, John? If you know anyone like me that picks stuff up and walks with it and then just puts it somewhere along the way and I completely forgot I had it in my hand, like, you know, I'm distracted with things and all of a sudden I found a couple of times, like, for example, I found once the remote control of the TV in the car. Yeah, the remote control of the TV made it all the way to the car. I've found more than one time very important things in different places. Same thing with me. So let me go grab a coffee real quick. I'll set you guys up with some nice music in between, but let me just go get it real quick. I wonder where I left it. I'm assuming it's on the coffee machine. If not, I'm just gonna go backwards to what I did, which is really, I went to make a coffee, jammed to the intro, and went from there. Let's start off with a good old Osiris League Season 1 throwback. Actually, I really dig this song. This is one of the better NCS like background music, in my opinion. Let me get a coffee real quick, chat. Drop a like while I go get it. Apologies. Most unprofessional streamer on earth. That is definitely something else. I left the coffee halfway, so that's a good thing. It wasn't at the machine, but it was halfway here, so hey, that's good news. And he left, the unprofessional. Yep, everybody leaves. It is time. Titch, check it out, my man. You ready? You ready, Titch? Let's do this thing. This is for you. Bam. Bam. And ba-bam. And last but not least, are you ready? Boom! VIP16, baby. Let's go. Hype. Now 1 million VIP points till VIP17. Rest in peace. F you, I am not spending $100 on a Trial of the Lost Kingdom. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. It ain't happening, chat. It ain't happening. $100 on a piece of gear does not sound like a sound investment to me. And therefore, it ain't happening. Chat, I know you guys are disappointed. I am the worst streamer, but hey, we got more sculptures, and now we get these. This right there, that right there is everything. That right there made it worth it. And for the record, Titch, I was nice, and I did not go to VIP16 yesterday when I could have, and I missed 2 of these chests because of you, just so you know. It has great stats though. It does, but is it worth $100? Is it worth $100? I don't think so. VIP16 in the house. What's up, Misty? Maybe I could beat you in Sunset. Yeah, you saw I went against you. You saw I went against you. You're gonna be in the video. You're gonna be in the video for sure. I've been recording all my Sunset runs to make videos for you guys about Sunset Canyon and different strategies and things like that. And I think I hit you, Howley, a couple times trying different things. I've had a couple of people that donate for the chest, Which chest? Hody, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're here or you watched the video and subscribed, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Call of the Ancients. Yeah, Call of the Ancients is the purchase of tomorrow. Tomorrow's Call of the Ancient is what we buy. Definitely what we buy. We need to start stacking up a little bit. But let's get this going or else we're not gonna... I need to know when we're doing bosses because I can't miss it today. I can't miss it this time. I always miss it. This time I'm gonna make an extra effort to be there. But we gotta get this going. Let's get this show on the road. We'll start off with a little bit of a... Actually, technically, ooh, that reminds me. I don't really care for levels at this point in time. I don't really care for what they are and how they are. But later on, we're going to use the... we're gonna use some different commanders and setups. But all the way to like level 40 or 30, we really don't need it. What about Faye? VIP chest? Oh, Liz, that's a whole $100. Where's Faye? She hasn't been on stream for ages. Faye and I kind of had like a falling out a couple of Ark of Osiris ago, and that's about that. She might be lurking, but I haven't spoken to her in a little while now. Nothing very serious. It's just everybody doing their own thing right now. I probably should lower the volume a little bit. There we go. And listen to music with you guys. Totally not worth it when advanced Vanguard Spear gives 9% stats and the complete set bonus. I know. I agree. I screwed up? No. I definitely did not. I definitely did not. You made a mistake in Ark? Nope. Quite the opposite. Dang, ignored my oil message. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me scroll up. Oil has been well. Yours next match is NB2. That'll be fun. Oh boy. Yeah, it went up a little bit too far. Sorry for earlier. Yeah, NB2 is... I don't know what's the situation with the NB fam, but hey, NB is no joke. Where's Mike? I don't know. His daughter is in the room though. Kappa. Dude, Guan finally comes out of my kingdom on Tuesday. I've got 850 universal sculptures in my gems ready to go. Are you gonna wait for spins, or are you just gonna spin 184 and insta max and that's that? You're not gonna wait for all the whatchamacallit? Whatchamacallit is fantastic. All the different whatchamacallit? Oh my goodness, I keep saying whatchamacallit. Wheels of Fortune. Where are we leveling up? I mean, we could level up JC. I don't really care what I send, do I? But a level 5 has XP, and we like XP. Chat, we like XP. We have commanders that can definitely use the XP. Crap, I need to star him up. I need to star him up too. Damn. I actually want to level you up, which is kind of hilarious. Hilarious. It is indeed hilarious. What about you? I should probably be putting also Peacekeepers at the front, right? Since we're doing Arc and all. Well, not Arc, but Barbs. Mehmed, you can level up too. Who do we have leading? Ethelfled. Oh, perfect. Somehow I still did it with Peacekeepers. Sorry, I need to scroll back up a little bit and read some of your comments. Just give me 1 second. I just want to put out these marches, hit something, and then I'm with you guys. Ooh, we could level her up. Cap. I'll take you. Why not? Hello, friends. Oh. Everybody, please come here, close. So you don't say later you need to march. And now heat. Okay, scroll back up. Donate for the chest, for the VIP chest. It's up to you guys. Where is Mike? I read that. Guan, I read that. Hi, Gekko. Who do you think is better for Garrison with Sun Tzu? A Martel 5441 or a YSG 5321? Oof, probably a Martel, Firewolf. It doesn't matter that Martel is not level 60. You can always put your Sun Tzu, who should be level 60, at the front, and that's really what would matter for you, right? We could be leveling up more of these, really, because hitting these gives you a little bit of XP, so I don't see a reason not to. I just need to remember where is who. Oh, you already leveled up. Lol. Let's send you that way. Sure, go. Yeah, I heard that's still nothing laughing at for sure. 100%. Now, I'll take my time, but I'll instant dump like 300, 400 in day one. That does make sense, Sir African. Try to get him to like a 5-5, maybe even 5-5-3? 5-5-2? And then from there spin. That's a good idea. The lag yesterday was crazy, John. It was nuts. It was not a good time. I don't understand what's going on lately with the lag. Hello, how are you doing? What's up, Powender? How you doing? I got a question. Which is better way to train tier 5? Upgrade tier 4s, tier 5s, or just straight tier 5s? So, Powender, we've been talking about this quite often lately, and I will, I guess, make a video about training and priorities and stuff like that. But here's the bottom line. When you hit tier 5s, everything changes because, first of all, unless you are a pretty heavy spender and you are saying, if you're saying, I can sustain tier 5s, period. Don't matter what I got, I'll always be able to sustain them. I'll be spending a lot of money, gathering like crazy, upgrade everything, go wild. But most people don't go for full tier 5s. It kind of makes no sense because a lot of times you'll find yourself in rallies, which are rallies that are doomed to fail. Some rallies that are sent are doomed to fail, and you know it when you get in the rally. The point of the rally is to fail, but it is to weaken down the opposition so that a later rally is much more successful. In that type of scenario, you really want to send tier 4s over tier 5s, just because it's financially smarter of you. So the way I would train troops is as followed. During Mightiest Governor events, ooh, perfect timing. During Mightiest Governor events, or events that require increased troop power, that's when you train tier 5s. So in this instance, you don't really want to train too many tier 5s, right? Because no need. But there is another event which should be coming out in the next couple of days. Ooh, gold keys. Which is the training event where it's about how many minutes of training minutes have you used. And so when you're training in an event that has an amount of minutes spent, it's more worth it to train tier 4s than tier 5s. But if it's anything that has to do with power or like Mightiest Governor, where the higher the tier, the more points you get, that's when you train tier 5s. So a healthy mix of tier 4s and tier 5s is essentially crucial. And a lot of people have a misconception that, you know, even in JWM, a lot of the big players everybody thinks they're like only tier 5s. Absolutely not. Someone had actually asked, as a joke, in the Rise of Kingdoms group, if in Osiris League, JWM would be willing to do tier 4s versus tier 4s. And the majority of the answers there were like, oh, JWM don't even have tier 4s. All of our Osiris League team has them. So, well, I wouldn't say all. A big majority of them do. Those who don't, well, like that, train them if they need to. And so we do have tier 4 suicide rallies. That's how you train troops, really. That's how I think is the best approach to train troops, Pounder. Missing that 4th skill of Asshole Flight, but not sending 3 troop types. I'm not too worried about what we're doing right now, per se. Right now, we're like at the lower levels where everything just is whatever. What's up, Tiny Rick? How's it going? Why do people go crazy over Guan? Most reports show that he isn't that great. Guan has his use, but he's definitely not as, let's put it this way, he's not as game-breaking as Attila and Takeda were, for example. Yes. Everything good, my man. How you doing, Tiny Rick? How are things going? Sorry, it took me a second. I scrolled up to make sure I catch all the messages. Should I invest in Richard or YSG as a free-to-play? I won't go for expertise, though. I think you should go for expertise of YSG. I think you should go for expertise of YSG. YSG expertise will be very, 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 very useful for you long term. What's with the Russian accent? Oh, I've been playing way too much CSGO lately, Mufa. And so when I like to troll, I go, hello, my friends, how are you doing? And everybody's like, oh no, we playing with Ruski? I'm like, why are you guys haters? So every now and then it slips. If you're not looking to expertise, like Titch said, go with Richard. But I would urge you to expertise your YSG. I think it's a better idea. Is Sun Tzu better overall than El Cid? I think so, Linards. I definitely think so. Overall, yes. I definitely think so. You can overall do much more with Sun Tzu than El Cid. On the battlefield, though, expertised versus expertised, level 60 versus level 60, El Cid will destroy Sun Tzu. But overall, yes, Sun Tzu is better. If you ain't gonna expertise in Richard, yeah, the sentence opens in new situations. Okay, go test Ethelfled, no secondary. It doesn't work, only in rallies. I have, and Dragotin talks about it too. He reinforced it yesterday with Sunset Canyon video. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't work, probably. I don't know. What's the point of training raw? What are the points for training raw tier 4s in Mightiest Governor? 8 points. 8 points per one. Is it 8 points? What was it, chat? Is it? Is it? I'm trying to remember what's the... So, it's 100 points for tier 5s, right? I don't remember the breakdown. Well, no, tomorrow. What's up, Sack? I don't remember the breakdown. But it's definitely not worth it. Training raw tier 4s. Definitely not worth it for first stage of Mightiest Governor. I don't remember what it is. Is it 40? No, I think it's for Mightiest Governor, it's 40 for tier 4s and 100 for tier 5s, and 8 and 20 is for the other events. Grace of Suluna not shared by both sides. What's the point then? No advantage or any side, right? Sorry, I'm confused. Each side has their own Grace of Suluna. Each side works on their own Grace of Suluna. It's not a shared thing. It's shared among the camp. So, Light has their own, Darkness have their own, and the 4 kingdoms do share it. Yeah, tier 5s are 100 points, tier 4s are 40 points, and it's 80 and 20 in the other events when it's like points, other type of points, really. How many gems would it take to summon a commander from Card King? Each round gets you potentially 3 sculptures. So you'd need 4 rounds. If you go full on get wrecked, no hopes, and 0 luck, it'll cost you at least 9,000 gems. And then from there, as soon as you get the one, you're done, right? And so yeah, that's that. It's 9,000 to guarantee yourself 9, and then another whatever comes out to get the 1. Okay, I'm wondering because Suluna, yeah, I think Misty said it, or Liz, one of the two. I don't remember who did it. I think Liz, or I don't remember, Misty or Liz, I remember that. Said that Suluna is the combination of 2, but it's the combination of 2, so each side has the same event, essentially. Can I see your troop count? Sure. There you go. As you can see, I still have more tier 4s than tier 5s. And the idea was to burn them in KVK, but that didn't happen. And all of these are just waiting for upgrades. All of it, like this and that. I really need to clean this up in the Mightiest Governor that I'll push. We can't scout you anymore? Nope. Nope. No, you cannot. How much XP is this giving me? Is this even worth it? Yeah, it definitely is. 7.5. What's the... Oh, okay. An 1/8 of it already done. Definitely worth it then. Hello. Daglio, what's up? No problems, Aidun. AOC2. We got trolls researching siege attack in our camp. Jedi, what's up, man? I saw. I probably so did everybody who watched the videos. Guan and Leo are superb without being game breaking like Attila and Takeda. They have a lot of utility as well, I'd say. I think Guan is the single best open field commander, especially in bulk. I really have no... I have no experience with that to give you a concrete answer about that. As you can see, my Guan. Ooh. What do you know? My Guan is at a 2. But, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Where are my archer commanders? Tomorrow's video, chat, we'll talk about the archers commanders, about a little bit of what's coming into Rise of Kingdoms. I don't necessarily have a leak per se, but let's just say that it'll answer a lot of questions and doubts people are having. Finally got tier 5s. Dear God, is it expensive? Yeah, Matt, it really is. It's why I recommend to train tier 4s as well. You got spoilers? Not for, I keep spoiling the video on stream, and so this time around I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and have you guys anticipate it. The heck was that? Iguan Alex can beat Edward Tamaris in a 1v1, sure. I still don't understand. Like, I get it. I really get it. It aggravates me and frustrates me. But I understand why you guys give value to the 1v1 fights. I don't think there's any value whatsoever in the 1v1s. None. You've never found yourself in a 1v1 on the open field. You know tier 4s are best units for open field too? True. That is true. Cheaper to heal, faster to heal, get it done quickly. I was thinking my 150 sculptures is a lot. I know, right? Damn, I hate you. 1510 sculptures. Yeah. I've been holding on to them for a little while. I expect the archer commanders to come out fairly soon. Hopefully. God knows when those will come out. But when they do, and hopefully they'll be available in Osiris League, because I'm instantly gonna do what Sir African is planning on doing, which is spin the first wheel, upgrade like 300 sculptures, and then keep spinning for the rest. And then the mightiest governor commander, I'm gonna go ham. I've calculated I can train 1.3 million tier 5s right now without even scratching the surface. And so 1.3 million tier 5s is probably what's gonna happen. I'll start with like 1 to get 100 million points. And then if I need another little bit to keep going up, I will. But the plan is 1 million tier 5s whenever that mightiest governor comes up. And it will pretty much put me in a very, 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 very healthy position for everything. Only 1v1s that matter are level 1 pass testing for rallies and garrison. Even that, Sir African, I like those because they are nice for you to get a better grasp on how certain pairings work, both on offense and defense. But even that, double and triple rallies are very much a thing nowadays. As well as funny as it sounds, people have been hitting buildings with single troops, which is kind of nuts. And so while I do agree, I don't know why my mini feed died. Let's see if I can take you out of here. I am trying. Save changes. Why is the mini feed not working? Oh, there it is. The mood with $4.20 just cuz, and it actually works. Thank you, the mood, for the 420. I appreciate you. Blaze it. Appreciate you, man. We are 96 bucks away from the VIP chest. Lol. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't see the value in spending $100 on one piece of equipment. But that's just me. I don't see that much value out of it. He trained 3 million tier 5 infantries with gems in like 7 minutes. We did. We definitely did. It was something else. But that's what happens when you have that moolah. But you have the boosts. I have trained 1.5 million tier 5s, aiming for 2.2, but ran out of boost to use. This is why, by the way, I have been holding on to these. And so there's 480 here, and then another 50,000, so that's 530 that I can get done fairly fast. And then out of here, it's another 90,000, so that's 580, 670. Add to that the fact that for every one of these, add a 2, right? So that's 48,000, well, a timeout. So this would be 23, 47 times 2, 94. Add another 94 to that. So we're looking at like 600-ish, 650,000 tier 5s only from here. And then from there, we'll just click and hope and pray. I do not donate a lot, but it's 99% sure when I do, it's 420. Hell yeah. I appreciate anything and everything. You really didn't have to, and I do appreciate that very much. The mood. Blaze it. Flexing because you can, why not? What's that combo? Mina with a Nishida? It's a combo that is looking to level up the Ishida. I don't care for the damn. I destroy these guys at this level. So I'm not really very worried about the damage I am taking personally, per se. Does it mean that I am getting a little bit more severely wounded? Sure. But as you can see, 1,300 severely wounded is a price. It's a cheap price to pay for the XP, in my opinion. So the pairings are level 60, with the exception of him, Peacekeepers and anything that can level up, essentially. So we've already leveled up Mehmet a level, Ishida 5 levels. He's not even there yet. And she hasn't leveled up either yet. But I think like at level 25-ish, we're going to start already swapping to a more aggressive pair. We can send you. Go. Do you agree that everyone should have one tier 1 knight? Leonards, I think you should have a little bit more than one. I have like, I think 1,800. I have like 18. Oh, the slightly wounded. Ooh, that scared the heck out of me. I was like, what the heck? I have like 2,500, I guess. By the way, a bunch of these I got from... Actually, I think I only trained like 100. And the rest I got from this chat. Don't get mad at me, okay? I haven't finished this yet on Kingdom 59. I have not that much time. And you can see that I tried to get most of it done. I have this section done. I have this section done. I did some of it on stream too. I have some of this section started, but I haven't finished it. So there's plenty of clicks to do here. This is like a nightmare for me. I hate repetitive things, but most of my tier 1s came out of this, just like that. Except instead of warriors, they are caps. That's where most of my caps came out of. Trying to catch a couple of these, see if we can find ourselves some caps. Ooh, kingdom map, perfect. We can unlock a section. Gimme another kingdom map. Ooh, crap, I need to switch to the phone in a second because we gotta do verification. And turns out Memo Player doesn't do verification anymore. Thank you, Howley, for pointing that out. It really bummed me out. Let's see if it works this time. If it doesn't, we'll just really quickly log in on the phone, verify, and come back. Phone's here, yep. All right, well, Warriors out the wazoo right now. One more try. Give me Cobs. Warriors, okay, I'm done. I keep like 10,000 tier 1s. They can get below 50% that way and get cavalry charge talents to proc those speedy arc grabs or building snagging. I like it. I don't think one is enough. One is cool One is like, okay, you can go out and get the rune, or you can go out and whatever not. But you really want to have not hundreds of thousands, but I wouldn't say more than the 10,000. You need to delete the emulator and download the latest recommended. Okay, I'm outdated version of my emulator. Makes sense. Will the new commanders come at some point? My brother has 300 tier 1s, 300k tier 1s for ARC. Until one day he's gonna get caught off guard, rallied. 300k beds are gonna go towards tier 1s and he's gonna cry his eyes out. That's the problem. Too many tier 1s will fill up your hospital way too quickly. Way too quickly. I used 30 days of healing yesterday because I couldn't recall troops. Oh no. That sucks, John. That sucks. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. I appreciate that very much. And if you're new to the channel somehow, most of you in chat, I recognize all the names. What's up, Unkid? Sorry I missed your message, my man. I recognize most of you in the chat. And so, and there, ergo facto, I'm assuming there aren't that many of you new people in here, but still, if you are new to the channel, make sure you drop a subscription. And if not, just hit the like button. It helps out the channel. That's it. Thank you. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Chat, the crazy thing is, we have not dropped under 30 members in so long. I'm like actually fairly amazed at the fact that we have 30 committed members to the channel for this long. So thank you all for being part of them. Those of you who are part of the members team, I really appreciate you guys for sticking with the channel, even though I had my ups and downs lately, which gave you a completely reasonable excuse to dip out. Not that you need an excuse, but still. Thank you. Hey, Hallie, you have a good day, my man. Enjoy your work. I'm doing good. I'm doing much better for sure. Duty Monty, what's up? I need to remake that freaking... This weekend, I am staying home. I'm not going to the family. And it's a YouTube weekend. So, first of all, as you can hear, the... Let me try to... I hope I don't do something stupid. You see those? I put some soundproofing on the walls. It wasn't enough. And the worst part is, nothing is arriving from China now because of coronavirus. So I have to wait for more soundproofing. Oh. I have to wait for more soundproofing. But I put up the soundproofing. It helped this much. You guys still hear the echo? I'm going to get like double the amount of these. I'm going to put a couch and a cabinet and all that in here. So this weekend is all about like YouTube. So I'm remaking... What do you guys think? Bam, look at that. My notebook of, well, it came from work, from our DevOps team, but I made it into a Gekko gaming. Ooh, the Gekko is actually cool. But yeah, this is my like little notebook of things for YouTube. Let's make a to-do list really quickly because there are things I owe you. There are things I owe you. Sinclair, that's gonna be on tomorrow's video. Spoiler. That's your spoiler right there. Remake heart emote. And of course, I'll post it in the members chat so you guys can vote if you like it, if you don't like it, so forth and so on, like I usually do with emotes. The next thing was Howlead reminded me 6 months member badge. All right. Don't expect too much, Ista. Don't expect too much. Let's put it this way. it's tough to, when you see the video tomorrow, you'll understand a little better what's going on right now. A lot of folks are not keeping in mind a few very important things that are happening right now. You linked your YouTube and everything. Tiny Rick, that's impossible. Message me on Discord right now, please. And I'll make sure you're in, because it works automatically. So there's no way that you connected your YouTube and it did not recognize you. Message me on Discord. Let me see what I can do. Because I can't even assign you the role. It's all automatic. So I wonder, are you in the Discord? Where am I from? I was born and I am from Israel. I live in Israel right now, but I am not, I lived in the United States. I lived in Brazil. I lived all over the world. So I'm not really from here. I was born here, per se. Which match are you going to cast? I have a good one, but I think you'll have to ask Chisco. His team versus BU is going to be a great one. BU is not a known new great team. I really don't like to stream other content creators' stuff. Even if I were to ask Chisco, it would be like, I don't know. I am planning though on casting multiple matches on Sunday. I definitely am planning on casting multiple matches, and I might even potentially record and upload our game. The reason I don't do it is just strategic reason more than anything. All right, cool. What's your Discord? See, that's the problem, Tiny Rick. That's the problem. Hi from Morocco. What's up, Mandy? You can cast our match. Hit me up on Discord 4-layer. Let me know when, where, how. I'm down. There are a couple of good matches. I'm trying to get matches that are not only like 2 billion power plus. Like, there are a couple of very close 1.6, 1.7, 1.5 billion power matches that I do dig. I think only watching like the top tier is a little bit boring, because most people do pretty much the same thing. But watching younger alliances and kingdoms do their thing usually ends up giving us some interesting things. NCS Español, okay. Yeah, our JWM2 match is 2 billion power too. It's gonna be tough. We play against Kingdom 71 LGM. Shout out to what's his face? I forgot his name. I didn't forget his name. Stoyboy. Stoyboy. We're about to attempt to kindly end his run on Osiris League. At least attempt. I mean, if you're in, you should be seeing under the general chat. Lol. If you're not part of the Discord, my man, how? That answers that one. One question. You love archers just as much as Gekko? Who? Wait, what? There it is. What's up, Tuna? How's the lab report going? I always recommend my kingdom to watch those good mid-tier matches, because the average person stands the most to learn from them. I agree. I very much agree. I think that if there's one tip I would give to you guys to learn Ark of Osiris, it would be, well, I believe, what level are we? 24. Let's pull up the Excel sheet with all the levels of KARAUK, so we know exactly what to send against every level. So in the Discord, if you guys haven't seen it before, I have a Discord right there. Hello, thank you. Oh, why am I here? Hang up. So where was I gonna go? Ooh, we hit 1,600 members. Nice. Let's see. On here, under the, where is it? ROK, yes, Rise of Kingdoms. Right here, you have Info Archive or Lost Kingdom. By the way, some of these are getting updated over the weekend too, but some of these are already accurate. We have, of course, Ross inputting some info in here. We have the last Lost Kingdom map. We'll put on a brand new map soon. But in the info archive, you guys can find KARAUK ceremony information, which was made by our friend 7 foot. He's a viewer, one of our viewers, an awesome dude. And in there, you have this right here, which is the troop types, and you can really see exactly each level, what type it is, and then you know which type of troop to send. And that's that. So we pulled that one up. Level 24 is a cavalry. All right, and I was gonna send some archers, but instead, I don't want to waste. Ethelfled will be fine. An Ethelfled put in the back, like, I don't know. Stick him in. Have fun. It shouldn't be an issue. At least we level him up a little bit. Scratch, hi Gekko. I'm working on Guan at the moment and I'm building him to rally objectives and Arc of Osiris pair with a Max Alex. That's a really good pairing right there. After rejuvenating clarity, I'll go with thoroughbred and enriched before going to the infantry tree. Do you think this build and combo will be running an Arc of Osiris good and efficient? What's your opinion? I think it's a fantastic combo, Scratch. I think you have it dead set on. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to see very good results out of that pairing. I can tell you that right now. You're definitely going to see good results. Gamer Town, what's up, Gamers Town? Are you going to cast us versus OV? I could. I need to see what time it is. The only block I can't cast is the one that I play. Although I don't know if I'm playing anymore or not. I have no clue. What's up, Biker? Is Genghis YSG a good pair? Genghis YSG is a little bit of a... It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of that pair because Genghis is relatively squishy in the sense that he has not that much defense on him per se. He's more of a DPS individual, and really so is YSG. And so I don't think that it's a bad pairing, and I wouldn't tell you you're doing it wrong for sure. I definitely wouldn't tell you you're doing it wrong, but I would definitely tell you that there are better options. That's not necessarily a bad one. It's really appreciated, mate. Good luck, man. You should be solid with that pairing. Who do I send? You. These are infantry, so this is gonna hurt a little bit. A little bit. But it's like a little bee sting, you know? It disappears after some point. And we can send... Where are you? You. Who do we level up? Mehi. No, we actually wanted Ishida. Where is Ishida? Is Ishida out already? No. He's just so useless. He's way down there. Alright, cool. And finally, who do we level up beyond that? We go... First and foremost, come here, Loharito. And we'll go with Mehmed, whatever. What I want to do is that... Focus on that, and then the rest can come attack after. Shoo. 15, I think we play on 13, not 15. If we play on 13, then I'm down. Ishida's the new rally meta? I know, right? The new rally meta. All right. Now we're back to... you know what? I don't really want to burn AP, per se. I really don't want to burn AP. What's level 26? He is Archer. So we have, coincidentally, a good cav march somewhere in here. There it is. Coincidentally, we have a good cav march. So we'll just go smack into that. Hey Gekko, nice stream as always. Recently I tested level 61, 5111 with and without the power, latent power, and didn't see any difference in additional damage. I tested 22 barbs with 40k troops. Any thoughts on this? Latent power? Latent power. Which one's latent power? There we go. Additional skill damage. Why have you not seen an increase in damage? That's a good question. Why would you not see a difference? That's a good question. I wonder why that is. I mean, technically speaking, 40k troops, 22 barbs, 40k troops, an extra 6% damage. You're not doing that big of a damage that you would see that big of a delta. So you can see where, like, when you look at our damage, it varies a little bit at a time. And same thing goes for skill. Like, it's not 100%. I think that you're just not outputting enough damage so that 6% makes enough of a difference that you'll be able to notice it. I think that what's happening is that you are doing more damage than usual, but it's just so little more that it seems like it's not that. How much power you should have before attempting level 40 hard on KARAUK? I have no clue, Tuna. I honestly have no idea. The worst thing that happens is that you get people to help you. Because it only applies to additional damage. Think about Mina and Fred. Is it additional damage? Is it additional damage? I don't remember. If it says additional damage, then that makes a lot more sense. Where are we? Who is it? What are we looking at? Guan. You. I could use any skill commander for that matter. Enhances additional skill damage. So on top of the skill damage, you'd get on top of that an extra 2%. So anything that's additional, the additional gets extra. Is that what you mean, Kenny? Yeah, that makes sense. But the same applies, right? You're doing way too little extra damage for it to be visible. The same explanation applies. Still not know how strong Khan and Takeda is, but I'm maxing Takeda now. Takeda's not a bad idea to max, that's for sure. Chat, we're doing pretty good. Level 27 in under an hour. Impressive. Why does it help to send a specific troop to KARAUK? Each level has its own types of troops. The way you know it is go to the reports, click on troop buffs, and you'll see what type of troop you're fighting based on this. So, as you can see, this homie right here does stupendous amount of archer attack. So, my dead brain sent cavalry. I sent cavalry on these archers going for the counter. If I were to send infantry who take more damage from archers, that 360% is gonna do so much damage. You really don't want to do that. That's why we have in the Discord that Excel sheet, and you can keep up sending the correct troops. It just makes it so that you're doing more damage, better damage, faster damage, get it done quicker with the least amount of casualties. Can you see the troops? I don't think you can see the troops, right? No. You can't see the troops. I'm gonna go in here. You could also go into battle log, I believe. And in the battle log, it'll say how many troops of what type there is, right? Oh, 210 units. No type. Cool. No type written in here. Okay, so yeah, you can go based on the skills. Level 28. Level 28. This is an infantry. 3 infantries. Where is my archer crew? Okay, that's what we need now. We'll send Eddie. Send the same type. Yeah, okay, whatever. Another 10. Another 10. Less 10 less AP. And we're not gonna cry about it too much. Send you, why not? Jasmine. Go. They usually have one specific troop buff, either Inf, Cav, or Arch. Yep. Is tankier, but still, you think we should have a talent power in Guan because of his 4th skill? Or is it a waste of 3 talents? I think that that's the talent you should leave for last. There are better things you can do. There are definitely better things you can do. If that's your last choice, then it's not necessarily the worst choice. Get out my alliance. Which alliance, Liam? Which alliance? By the way, while we're here, what's our situation in here? Because I believe these should be coming up soon. Chat, Zing has been a pain in the butt. That guy has been on these things like crazy. That dude is actually insane. He's showing up for all of these. He is using timers. He's using everything he needs to use, which is kudos to him for doing it, right? But holy heck, look. Holy heck, it's been a competition with him, which kind of sucks because I am 9 sculptures. Look, about 4 hours. He's AFKing in here. I'm 9 sculptures away from 9 blueprint pieces away from whatchamacallit. Finishing up the chest piece, which would be awesome. But I CBA to fight him and Pepe all the time. So I've been doing them. I've been trying to, and I have been catching some of these. And I've also been catching him asleep while leaving AFK troops and leaving chests on the ground. Score. Which kingdom am I in? I'm in Kingdom 59. And the TT is Kingdom 279. I'll leave TT in a sec. We'll go to 279 in a little bit. Take a break from KARAUK, and I'll leave TT. If I'm not welcome in TT, I will not be there. I will leave, Liam. I will leave. Level 15 Malfest. I started. Let's see. If you have tier 5, are you looking forward to your next KVK with your main account? No, the Juju. I'm not. I am not at all, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, quite frankly. I really don't know what I'm doing. Because next KVK is gonna have the skin that I really want. And on the one hand, being in Kingdom 59 is gonna make it insanely hard to get the skin. Migrating out is not really an option, because if I were to migrate, I want to migrate to a kingdom that's a bit further out, potentially like 272 and above. And so if I were to migrate out of Kingdom 59, then I would have to give up on 1 KVK, and the KVK that I would have to give up on is the one with the skin that I actually really want. And so if I decide, I need to make a decision of whether it's worth it or not. If I decide that the skin is not worth sticking around and I decide to migrate, then cool. If I decide that I want to stay for the skin, then it's kind of gonna suck, because I'm just not gonna be that active. I'm just gonna blast through KVK and then leave. Or if I decide just to stay and that's that, then I stay and that's that. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. We have room. Yeah, Groves, you're a troll. You know, I'm leaving. I'm going to Elftown. Hey Gekko, thought I had missed KARAUK. Nope, we are on level 29, I believe. Yep. Quick question, maybe you'll know, will the commander restriction apply to kingdoms who ain't gonna be in Light and Darkness in KVK? I have no clue, Mufa, but I don't think anyone is not gonna be in KVK in Light and Darkness. I think that it's gonna, if it's KVK 1 and 2, then there's not gonna be commanders to limit, per se, because it's going to be mostly people of the same levels. And if it's KVK Season 3, then from there it's already all, it's going to be Light and Darkness, right? So, who are we leveling up again? You. Janissary. In theory, I could go very further out, even further out, and do Season 4 or 3, do Season 3 somewhere that's just gonna start it. So for example, if I was in the mindset of migrating, I would have migrated to Kingdom 279, for example, and done this Light and Darkness with them, as an example. If that's what I wanted, right? But it's not necessarily, I'm not entirely sure what the heck is going on. Shrizzy, I'm sorry. Scroll. How long do you think Attila and Takeda will be the strongest rally combo? I have no clue. They can be really tomorrow. The new Archer commanders might come out and they might be so strong that they can even break Attila Takeda. I don't know. There is really no way to know. It's why I am saving sculptures, right? I can easily max my Tamaris. I could easily max her, and I'm super close to actually getting another level on her, like next Card King. But I'm trying to stay ahead of the meta consistently. So the idea would be to be able to max the 2 commanders that are in the current meta, and then wait for the next set, essentially. What are your thoughts on Kingdoms 250 plus not getting the opportunity to receive the Cavalry KVK skin? It's a really weird one, Jonathan. I really don't get why that happened, how it happened, and what. I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't know what they were thinking, because they're trying to mitigate the advantages of older kingdoms per se, but then again, they take away the opportunity of getting 1 skin for everybody else. And so what the heck? Nice, Neil, congrats. How long have I been saving those sculptures? Since, if you scroll back on my channel and look for the video that I maxed out Edward, from that day. I can go look it up real quick while we hit the next KARAUK, and I'll tell you exactly. Really? Oh, I spawned it already. Whoops. What is level 31? Level 31 is Cavalry. Cool. Come here. This time we'll put the tank up on the front, and then whatever the heck I'm training. Oh, he leveled up. What do you know? Go. And go. Alright, let me take a peek real quick on the channel. When did we do that? Let's see. I expertised Edward on November 9th. On November 9th, I expertised Edward. So, November, December, January, February. Almost 4 months saving. And keep in mind, okay, keep in mind, this is not a standard thing, because we had in December New Year's Eve, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all in like 6 weeks, and each one of those events had a recharge event and a season event. So for the month of December, you can easily squeeze, for that month alone, almost 400 sculptures if you're doing it right. 4 months, 1,500 sculptures, how's that possible? I just said it. Only in December alone, so 4 months, it's pretty easy math, Kenny. 4 months, let's do it, you know? Let's play the game. Let's play the game. So 4 months of everyday 3 sculptures. Where are we? Calculator. 4 months times 30, 120 days times 3, that's 360 sculptures. Now, add to that the 30 from Recharge event, which we had since November, like 4 of them, I believe. So that's 120 there. That's 360 plus 120. And then add to that every single seasonal event we had, which had 30 sculptures on every single one of them, which I got. That's Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, Christmas. What else we had there? There's one more in there. Black Friday had something too, but it was a pack. So those 3, and then we had the last event, the Valentine's event, and so that's 4, right? That's 4. From there, that's 30 each. That's 120. Plus KVK end, which wasn't that many sculptures and that many rewards. We didn't get that much at all. Let's round it to like 30, just for the sake of it. More than gems, we had 2 of them in which I buy sculptures in the store. So roughly 30, let's say 36, plus the 26 we got from that. And we're already at 800. And we can keep counting more and more and more and more. You can keep counting more and more. Pretty much you can watch the streams and see how it goes. Wheels of Fortune, we spun some wheels. We did a bunch of stuff. Everything that gives sculptures we did. There was the sculpture exchange event in KVK, which was another 20 sculptures. It piled up real quick. It really piled up quite quick. KARAUK, Silk Road, yep. Arcs every other week. Yep, you're right, Liz. Plus 3 Osiris League matches recently, 3 in 3 weeks. So that's another 30. It's super, you get a good amount. You really get a good amount, but I spend, of course. It's nice to have that stash and be patient. It really isn't, Biker. I missed out on a lot of things because of it. If I were not to commit to cavalry, to archers, I would have probably maxed him out. That's 2 DPS commanders. I would have done bonkers in Sunset Canyon, much better than I did now, and in Sunset Canyon and in Lost Canyon, which would have given me more things. I would have probably also invested either on this or on that, or on either of these. I would have already maxed these out, worked on these guys before these came out, right? And so I'd have probably taken him, worked on him and him, maybe. And then even maybe Zetian, but I wouldn't be able to do all of it, right? One thing, buying sculptures during more than gems or VIP points. Need 400k for VIP16. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I'll tell you this. The problem with buying VIP is that at some point you might max out your VIP, and then you're just gonna stack useless tiles. They have been doing a much better job at adding more VIP levels so you don't stack that many. But again, sculptures will always have a use, and VIP points at some point will just be a waste. But with that being said, I really think that this is a game changer for equipment, and equipment does have a fairly strong presence and use in game. So I don't know, man. I'd still go with sculptures. I went with sculptures. Would you go back and trade Edward for Alex or Khan if you could? I'll tell you this. The only reason I might make that choice is because in JWM, Boss is also an Archers player. And so Boss is someone who is usually, Black Feather is usually on in wars or in fights and things like that. While our infantry people and cavalry people, there's usually someone online. But we've had, like last KVK season 2, we've had situations where we didn't have someone with an Alexander maxed, with something else maxed that we needed. So in theory, if I were to change it, it would be only because then it would make me a little more useful in the alliance. I do like the archers though, I really do. People don't have the patience to wait for the archers, and so it gives you a slight advantage, in my opinion at least. So I don't think I would exchange it now. But if I were, it would be because there was a need in the alliance and it would make me more useful, essentially. I guess you're probably going to make your choice next KVK. I'm guessing you'll probably make your choice next KVK. Which choice? About what? It's nice to have KARAUK and chill. What's up, Crunky? How you doing? Hi from 282. What's up, JW? JW, are you a CSGO player? The improved sculptures for free to play, did they? That's good. I'm glad they did. I don't really see it, and truthfully, I do need to. I've been saying this for a little while. There are 2 projects that I really have put on the back burner that I need to revive. One is the podcast. Podcast is more of a myth right now than a reality, but whatever. One is the podcast, and 2 is the free-to-play group. I want to make a group of individuals who are free-to-play savvy players that I can bounce ideas off of for videos and things like that. Those are 2 projects that I still need to get myself into. Oh, quick question. When Osiris Shop will be available? Thank you. Usually it comes up like towards the later stages of Osiris League. Last time I believe it came up like when the final stages finals are there. You play CS? I do. The mats are a thing for later. The mats are definitely a thing. Minx, it'll be probably sometime within the latter stage of Osiris League. If I were to guess, and this is purely guessing, I would assume we will see it opening somewhere in here. And then you'd have 4 weeks to get your stuff. You play CS? I do. Lilith will recognize when you max out VIP on your daily login. VIP compensate the next level. So they make new events and you get auto upgrade without using... Wait, what? Lilith will recognize when you max VIP and your daily login VIP points compensate the next level. So they make new events. You get an auto upgrade without using VIP items. Really? Is that a thing? Or you're saying they should do it? I don't get more sculptures though. I'm bigger VIP level. Okay. What do you think of Guan Constantine? Oof. The good thing about Guan Constantine is that you're at least adding a little bit of defense to that glass cannon. They do it? That's awesome, Crunky. That's good to know. That's really good to know. That's smart by them. That is really smart by them. My castle's level 24. I'm free to player. Congrats, John. That's awesome. You're almost there. You're almost there. This is what? Archers again. Cool. That's cool. I've never managed to max VIP before a new VIP came out yet, so I don't know how that feels like. Feels bad, man. Is this is not a 35, it's a 33, okay. Favoring one tap or spray? A little bit of both, Mufa. I usually start with a one tap, and then if that don't work, I go just for a spray. So my spray starts from a one tap, and then after the tap, I continue to a spray if I need to. Spray transfer. Spray transfer is such a pain in the butt. I can see myself reaching tier 5 tech. I believe, John. I believe. What should I focus on tech? I'm only 18 million free to play. So when it comes to technology, as I don't know how your technology looks like, but we can talk generally about technology real quick. Are we gonna lose? Oh, my brain, I sent infantry. Oh, my brain is dead. I sent infantry with that. Whoops! I didn't send the cabs. And so, of course, well, we might win this, but we're getting destroyed. That's the difference right there. So hopefully we don't get destroyed. That'd be a waste of AP, but whatever. We'll let that go. So research. The things that you want to focus on first, and most importantly, and I think you're way past that already, but if you aren't, your mathematics need to be maxed out, and so is your engineering. That's your priority pretty much. You really want to make sure that you are you're getting yourself here quickly so you don't pay as much. From there, I wouldn't say necessarily keep going this way. You might want to unlock a bunch of this stuff, but this is some of these things are not as useful. If you're looking to gather gems as a free-to-play player and you're saying, I want to gather gems, then going for cutting and polish is worth it. The problem is you're going to have to get through a lot in here. What I usually think is better is once you've unlocked your tier 4s, which you have, the next stage is to make your tier 4.5s, which is this right here. Why 4.5? Because a tier 4 player with a level 1 wood steel is significantly weaker than a level 10. Significantly weaker. We're talking 19% attack. And so you want to try to get your tier 4.5s as quickly as possible. Oh, well, we're going to win this. As quickly as possible so you have an advantage on the field. Oh, yes. I actually really want your help. I actually really want your help. Chad, there's one thing I've been slacking on, and he might be able to help me with. Okay, ooh, we won, but that was very painful. So I promise I'm gonna put a march next to his city with a Wuzeshiang. Will she be able to hold enough? No, she will not. Rip Wuzeshiang. She's that bad. She's actually not able to hold on to nothing. You. I want clear. I don't know. Whatever. There we go. Do we have the space? We do. Cool. Let's do this real quick and then I'll do the tier 1s. Music stopped. Why is the music not working? Oh, that's the Warren Buffett interview. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, music didn't stop. What the heck? Am I deaf? I might be deaf. I am deaf. Turns out. Alright, this time I need to send the cabs. If I don't send the cabs, it's gonna suck. It really will suck. Where are you? JC? Cabs. Go. Smash. Hello? Read your messages. FFS. I actually said FFS. I did, chat. Don't judge. I don't even want tier 5s if you're free to play, even low spender. They are way too expensive to train and heal. You will be way more value with your alliance kingdom, a big tier 4 army that has than a small tier 5 army. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. What'd he say? He said hi. Hit this. Free kills, brother. Prepping JC for Sunset. Not only Sunset Biker, but yes. He's also fairly useful for Sunset. I've done my KARAUK today. Sweet. Is it worth to use AP pots to smash Lohar event in the end game? Do you have Lohar maxed out? If you don't have Lohar maxed out, spending a little bit of AP on the Lohar event is really good. If you don't have your watchtower, then it's definitely worth it if your watchtower is not level 25. It's how you get a boatload of arrowheads by opening the necklaces thingies. So yeah, it is worth it if you're early game and all that. If you're an end game, it means your Lohar is maxed out. It means if you're end game, then no. End game means you want to save AP for KBK skins, honor points, and so forth and so on. That thing will cost quite a bit. What the heck? I swear, all I asked of you is to hit these sieges. You are 7 million power, my dude. You should be able to hit these sieges, no problem. Look at the difference. Sending the right type of troops against a higher level. Kill barbs in KVK during Lohar, good though. Yeah, of course. Of course, Jedi. It's like freebies. You're gonna be killing barbs during KVK regardless. And so it's like it's more rewards and more things on top of what you already were gonna get. What's up, Deathstroke? How's it going, brother? Level 35 is still an archer, so we want to send one. I'll send you still. That's okay. You and you with lots of Royal Knights. And then what else we send out here? I want you with her. And we can send a full archers march. Archer on archer is okay. What we don't want to do is send Royal Guards because that's just gonna hurt. That is just gonna hurt. I could just hit the dude, you know, and I'll get wrecked, and I'll get what I want, but I don't want to be mean to him. If he doesn't want to help, then he doesn't help. You. Not you guys. You guys. Go. You hit. Once you hit, all of you can hit too. It doesn't seem like he is in... Oh, hooray. Do I hit him? I don't want to hit him. And yeah, I want him to hit me. There we go. So it's like, no, he does this thing. 2,800 damage against the 500. Ooh, that dropped quick. That dropped quick. Good. Oh, one more march came out to hit me. Nice. You do you, brother. Oh, we killed it that quick. Damn. I'm doing good. Just talking about weather. Yeah, it's been crazy here too. One day cold AF, one day warm as heck, and it's just been ups and downs weather-wise here too. I'm not gonna judge his choices of commanders. I need him to just hit that march. So whatever he chooses to do, my man, I'm okay with it. You all need to go home. Really? And so chat, I've been slacking on one thing and one thing, well, multiple things, right? Which, because of work and things like that, I had a month where I played very, very little to almost nothing. And so my Lucerne Scroll event is kind of bad. And it's bad because I'm missing like some of the things that are like super simple. For example, it's just doing daily stuff, which if you're just playing the game normally at a normal level, this is easy. Training troops, I did not train. Nothing to train for, even though I wanted to train for Leonidas, but I ended up missing a Leonidas's training day altogether last time. And so what happens here is I'm like 30 points away from level 80. I could wait for tomorrow, get 50, and that's that. But instead, we asked our friend to hit me. Someone click help, for the love of God. I asked our friend to hit me so I can get a bunch of severely wounded, heal them, and get the final 30 points that I need for the skin. Level 36 we said is what again? Archers? Yes. No, infantry. Ooh, so we need to send archers. That's why I remembered archers. So this time, because it's a level 36, we're not going to play around much. Because level 36s are strong. And we'll send this out. And just go wild. How much money does tier 5s cost? Brandon, that's a little bit of a loaded question. It depends on how fast you want to get there. I can tell you that someone spent 80 grand on the game and got there super fast. But, okay, I was just curious on the amount. I'm currently 25 million power and I finished up KVK Season 1. Brandon, there is no amount. It's all about how well you use your money. So I'll give you an example. You can easily dump I don't know, $400 on New World packs, and that doesn't, it will help you a little bit, but if you were to dump $400, for example, on Fountain of Wisdom, because you need researches, it'll give you it'll put you much further ahead in terms of getting your tier 5s than spending $400 on New World, for example. And so you could go as outrageous as spending crazy amounts for no reason, and if you're trying to optimize, I think that the better question would be, what's the least amount of money if you... Oh, son of a... Not enough severely wounded. Chat. My goodness. What did I ask for? What did I ask for, game? Give me challenges. All I wanted is to heal. How many do I need to heal? Ooh, it is enough. I thought it was 160,000. Winning! Sweet! Do this together. And let's go get our sculpture and the skin. Woo! Pog. May contain resources, items, statues, whatever, not max level. Can I buy more? No, right? If I were to buy, I should have bought earlier. Wonder if it's worth investing on these. I saw Ronnie was trying to invest on those and had his ups and downs. 4 layers, you have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Some of my friends have reached tier 5s with free-to-plays and they can still sustain them. It's ups and downs, JW. It really depends on where you are, in which kingdom you are, what kind of competition you fight against, what kind of alliance mates you have. Sustaining is not the issue. Sustaining is an issue when you have to sustain a lot. Chest is not worth it. When you have to sustain a lot, then it's a problem. If in your alliance your teammates understand, you know, I can sustain X amount of losses and then I'm out and it's okay, then go wild. I would recommend, I love this Deathstroke, I'm gonna read it out loud. I'd recommend to only do researches with a 15% rune and kingdom buff. And by the way, what do you mean by only do researches is only start researches when you have the ability to get a 15% rune and a kingdom buff. So usually what I used to do is when those things would happen, I would end the last one and start the next one. In general, what you could do is what I did once, and that was get a Mightiest Governor high place by just hoarding and then doing a bunch of researches at once during kingdom buff and a 15% rune. Research with a 15% rune and kingdom buff. Save gems for Castle 25. Grind barbarians for arrow. And being in Korea also helps. The Korean civilization. Yes. So I switched to Korea to do my tier 5s. Excuse me. Even the top dogs need help on resources, or they buy them, right? Gekko, you think there is going to be another round of Leonidas Mightiest Governor or another Guan Wield? There is already another round of Mightiest Governor of Leonidas. Will it actually happen? I don't know. This still might change. You know, last time Leonidas came out the night, they switched it to Leonidas the night before Mightiest Governor started, right? So expect the unexpected, but there could be. Tomorrow's video will go into a little more details as to that exact answer, that question. F2P with tier 5s, just wait for a big war, yeah. Epic sculptures and only resources. I'm at 90 on Lucerne scroll, and there is nothing useful past 80. Ah, cool. That's good to know. That's really good to know. I ran out of letters to write. Lol. You have a limited amount of writing. And being in a main alliance ready with helps where people are also buying chests and are active, so you can get more free speed ups with events and people buy things. That's the biggest thing, right? Let's take a quick break and explain what that. Ooh. First of all, there it is. This is from people opening chests. 16 hours of speed ups, like that, almost a full day. And now let's open some stuff. See what we get. 45 minutes. So we're at 16 hours and 50 minutes, 51 minutes. And that's not all of today, right? I've already opened some of these today. 52, 57, 58, 78, 79, 99, 104. We'll convert it later. 104, 105. If we get hours though, it'll suck. 105 minutes, 16 hours and another 105 in minutes. Come on, show us what we get. Okay, so another 50 right there. So that's 104, 154, 154. I think we were at 104 before. I think 154, 159, 179. 184, 189. So we got 189 minutes. So that's 3 hours and 9 minutes plus another, so 19 hours and a few minutes just from like this. And if I scroll down a bit further, like we've had this happen on an iron chest. This is like 4 hours. Easy. And there's so much more. I've seen stupendous amounts of minutes coming out of chests and things like that. I don't know if today we had any luck with that. Nope, doesn't look like it. Is Card King expensive? No. Abinava. Card King is definitely a good event. It's if you max out the event and max spend gems and do everything, you end up spending 30,000 gems for at least 30 commander sculptures. That's 1,000 gems per commander sculpture, legendary commander sculpture, and on top of all that, everything else that comes along the way. So resources, gold keys, speed ups, whatever it is. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Today's stream has been a little bit slower. I don't know what happened. People, I guess. Is anyone else streaming right now? That would make more sense. If someone else is streaming right now, then it makes sense how our chill stream for today. Too Buddy is streaming today, but that's about it. Yeah, we've had a little slow of a stream today, just chilling, doing our thing. Battlefield and rallies. Where are we? Okay, cool, sorry. If you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. I doubt we'll hit our 80 likes goal this stream, just because I don't think we've hit even 100 concurrent viewers this stream, which is okay. It happens. It is what it is, and I'm very thankful for all of you who are here. I want which one? You. Go. I don't think we'll hit 80 likes this stream, but hey, we're at 55 already, so that's kind of nuts. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being cool. Just lurking GG, not a problem, the mood, that's not a big deal at all. I love my lurkers. We have a bunch of lurkers. I mean, 94 people, and there's like maybe 15 chatting, 20 chatting, so there's 70 plus lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers out there. I know Misty is in here quietly. All is good. I like my lurkers. Hey Felipe, what's up, dude? Next week, my kingdom finally gets to Maris MGE. I want that poison. Yeah, man. I've been getting very unlucky with her. I've been getting super unlucky with her, to be completely frank with you. So far, 2 times we've hit this skill, which is not the worst skill out of the 3 to hit. I would rather this over that. This is definitely better, but I definitely want this more. Really, really do. Do I have the KARAUK on my Discord? I do. But you might not have access to the Rise of Kingdoms channel. So the way you get there is come here on the Discord, go to game access right here, click the crossed swords to give you access to the Rise of Kingdoms category, and within the category you'll see in the info archive the KARAUK ceremony info. You also have skilling up legendary commanders. You also have my tier 5 push stuff. You also have the equipment forging data. All of that is in here. Any advice for KVK Season 1? I'm stuck in the corner. Ooh, Luella, how are your friends? Do you have friends left or right? Or are you completely isolated? Faye does play. She doesn't show up much on stream anymore, but she does play. I mean, you can literally see her in the chat right there. There you go. She just wrote in chat a little bit ago. She does play. How good is Constantine? Is he a must for infantry players? Hey Lay, what's up? I haven't seen you since you've subscribed, since you've become a member. How you doing, man? Or maybe you're lurking, which is also good. CZ, we watching you and doing KARAUKs? Heck yeah, Benny. I agree. I mean, this is what we're here for. Let's KARAUK together. We're already here and we're already chilling. We might as well KARAUK together. Loel, do you have any friendly advice, any friendly kingdom to your left or to your right, or are you surrounded by 2 enemies? I'm sitting at a 5112 for my K90 39 times, so there is hope. Heck yeah, there's hope. How good is Constantine? So Constantine is, the reason he's really good is not because he's a must for infantry, it's because he's super good for Sunset Canyon, Lost Canyon, and Ark of Osiris. For all 3 of these events, he is super useful. He's also very good on doing things like on the field, as well as, technically speaking, I've seen a couple of people holding buildings with it. I'm not a big fan of that. Would I say he's a must? Maybe. Probably not. I think that if there's any musts, it would be Alexander. In terms of infantry, it would be Richard, Alexander, and maybe one more infantry that would be a must out of all of them. Would probably be, I want to say Guan, but Guan alone is a little bit of a problem. I don't think Martel is necessarily a must, although you'll get him with time. I think that Constantine would not come 3rd, but he's probably 4th in the list. 3rd would potentially be a Guan, maybe. It really depends on how you play and what you're trying to do. For infantry garrison, Constantine is a beast. Yep. If you're looking to garrison, infantry is definitely infantry garrisons, then Constantine is definitely your guy. All right, one more cavalry in here, and then we go to level 40. Alex max, Richard max, Charles close to max. So next, Guan, Leonidas, or Constantine. The crazy thing is, I don't like to recommend you to go with a commander that's relatively outdated like Constantine is. I personally have not seen that much out of both Guan or Leonidas that makes me super excited. If you're looking to rally, just like Deathstroke says, if you're looking to rally, then either Guan or Leonidas, and probably Guan, I would say, maybe. If you're looking to garrison and slash garrison Sunset Canyon, Osiris League, Ark of Osiris, and Lost Canyon, then Constantine is your go-to guy. Max Blue better than Max Constantine? No. Nope. No, no, no. I have Wu, and now I want Constantine too. That's not a bad idea. If you're trying to rally and garrison... If you're trying to rally and garrison, I think that taking a Guan would be a better idea. I think taking a Guan would be a better idea. How can we use Tommy on the open field? She is fairly strong with Edward. I'm not a big fan of seeing Tamaris on the open field, but I've been seeing her a lot with Edward as a secondary. Ammo, what's up, dude? How you doing? Hey Ivy, how's it going? So excited for League. Do you know anything about Osiris Invitational? Osiris Invitational is pretty much a 4v4 between the top 4 of each of the realms. I think it's going to be super unfair unless they block commanders so that the commanders are the ones from the older realm. And even then, by the time like our top 4 of our realm get against the top 4 of theirs, our top 4 from the Horus realm will most likely have much more of those commanders maxed out than the rest. And so I'm not entirely sure how Osiris Invitational will work. Time will tell, really. How does Tommy and Joan seem to you? Not a good idea at all. Quasi, I'm not a big fan. You really want someone to do some damage. Tamaris does a good amount of damage with her poison, and she does a good amount of debuffs, but you really want someone that does DPS with her. She's not a DPS commander. Alex with Charles now is stronger than Alex with Richard. It depends what you're doing. It depends what you're doing and what kind of set talent trees you have and a bunch of different things. I'm not 100% sure that statement always applies. Charles Richard or Sun Tzu Charles also work for Garrison. So does Alex Richard for Rally. Decide which you prefer and go stronger, Garrison or Rally. Trust me, Gekko, the new kingdoms have enough maxed Attila. I've experienced it firsthand. I don't think that, first of all, kingdoms is different than alliances, right? Kingdoms might have alliances in them that have 5 alliances with 15 people on each alliance having the maxed out commander, but that's 15 in one team rather than, and so I understand what you're saying. I still don't think, and even then, even if their Attilas are maxed out and all that good stuff, the commanders that they're not working on, like Charles, Cao Cao, and the things that you spend money on or just through gold coins, El Cid and all, even Cleo for Ark of Osiris, by the way. Cleo is nuts in Ark of Osiris too. Gallery, of course. And so I still think that the age gap between the two realms will make that event kind of obsolete, I think. I do like it, and I am encouraging it, and I think it's awesome, and I really would like to see more events like that. I'm not down talking the event, but I still don't think it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be as competitive per se. I don't think it's gonna be as competitive. Crap, I shouldn't have done that. Wait. Who do we send out? It's a cab thing, so I can get away with sending cabs. I want you leveled, no, where's JC? Is JC out? JC is not out. Oh, misclick. Come here. I can get away with that. And I can get away with this. And I can get away with you, and one more. Timeout, chat. Timeout. I'll tell you why timeout. Because I want him, and for him, I reset his talents because I want to do something on him. you, and you. Let's 6-star him real quick. I don't think I have enough. Fair enough. Some multiple alliances migrated into the second Osiris League group. True. And so in that case, all you're doing is really old alliances fighting against old alliances. So what's the point? For open field, is Charles Alex okay? Or Alex Charles? I prefer the Alex Charles than Charles Alex. Alex, you want to, what you want to do with your Alexander, I really need to start adding more builds for talents. I'm so out of it because I don't use it. What you want to do with your is really work on your infantry a bit, as well as get through the attack. Just to I don't really know whether getting all the way to here is really worth it. I have never really worked on a Alex tree because I never really needed it. But first of all, I'd go Alex first because you want to keep your Charles available for Garrison. I prefer having Charles set up on Garrison talents. I can't really give you an Alex build, quite frankly. I don't feel comfortable giving you an Alex build because I've never used an Alex build. And to give you just a random set of what I think would work is just not something I'm comfortable doing. And so I kind of can't help you with a talent tree. But I definitely need to get into it a little bit more. And that's the bummer of this, really, right? That's the disadvantage I feel I have as a content creator, is that I straight up don't spend that much to max out all the commanders and get like a little bit ahead per se. It is what it is though, right? Who are we fighting? These are cabs. So Royal Guards can come out. We'll send just you. You go that way, and then you this. Is Alex passive skill trigger Tamara's poison stack? If not, Alex Tamara's could actually be okay, maybe. I haven't tried it. Has anyone here tried to do an Alex Tamara's combo? See what happens. Use 3 dazzling and 3 bundle stars for max effect. Sure. I haven't forgot we were doing this. It doesn't. It truly doesn't really matter what I use. I mean, there's so many of these I can go for days. I just usually do this because it crits a little bit nicer. It really doesn't matter. I could just waste a bunch of these just to get through this already quick. Go. Oh, what do you know? We critted a bunch of times. I just want to get that 6-star unlock so that we can send him out, but we sent someone else instead. But that's okay. Screw it. Just do a little bit of this, and ta-da! My 6-star Osmond. Nice. I need a 6-star him. I need a 6-star him. And then I'll 6-star you next. Well, you gotta get to 5 stars first, but we'll get there. Level 41, chat. We're almost done. 10 levels to go. Level 41 is Archer. So we send cabs next. Cool. I think that level 41 we're already gonna have to send 2 marches. I haven't been using any buffs yet for this. Huzzah. I haven't been using any buffs yet. We have a bunch of these to open up later too. And this and that. And we were piling up some more gold keys. I think on Saturday we'll do a gold key opening just for the sake of doing an opening. Let's summon. It's an archers. We need calves. Let's summon you. And I probably need to send 2 marches. Let's put a boost on real quick before we do that. I want you. And I want... I can go with you. You're in a decent shape-ish, per se. caps. Really? No! Oh, I caught him just before. Go. Shinchi has used it before? Cool. Shinchi does have Tamaris maxed out, and I think he has his Alex too. Maybe. Would you max Constantine or Edward first? I'm torn. I can't decide since days. If you're looking to rally more and have more rally capabilities, then Edward. Edward opens up your ability to rally with range, pretty much anything. Some Russian name I don't know how to say. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you very much. I can't read your name. Sorry about that. But thank you for subscribing. True for epics, but definitely take my advice for legendary for sure. I will keep that in mind. Just 3 and 3, right? So dazzling and 3 bundles. Dazzling and bundles. You're saying this and that, 3 and 3? You're nuts. You really are. So you're trying to hit 75% and do a bunch of it. I understand, but those are so relatively rare that going 3 and 3 is it's okay. If you have them available, sure, why not? Might as well. But it's still nuts. Lost 50k here and 100k there. Well, we can afford to do that. Not good. Not good. Double C, retreat, camp, go. I want you to hit first. Nice. Two, 4 of the special one, 3 gives the best ratio. I mean, so I'll give you 75% chance to crit with 7.5 versus 8.3% with 60% chance to crit. If you crit, then you double up, which means you're essentially getting 0.8% more times 2. So that'll be like 1% more. But they're losing 15% chance on critting. I think 3 and 3 would work better for sure. I think 3 and 3 would definitely works better. I mean, we can do this till they run out. I mean, we're about to just 6-star them like that. That was so much quicker for sure. So that's 6 stars, that's 6 stars, that's 6 stars. Cool. We're getting there. Oh my goodness. We're getting shreked, chat. What the heck? This guy is strong. Back up. Oh god. Are we gonna miss it altogether? I'm just gonna send this because he's weak. I don't want him to die and lose that and then have to redo all of this. Would you prefer Lilith went back to the old KVK honor system as opposed to the new one? Personally, I don't like the new one because honor points is too easy to get now. Mohammed Khan, I think that the old one was a bit too hard and this one's a bit too easy. I think that if they want to step up their game, they previously gave us 20 commander sculptures, legendary commander sculptures out of the top part of honor points. They need to increase to add more levels on honor points and rewards so that we get the same amount of sculptures. Now I think we get like 10 or 13. 2 more levels that'll add 7 more sculptures and make it so that it's hard to get those. And that way it's easy because the reward to get the max rewards is super easy. And I'm okay with, I'm very much happy that now like free-to-play players and low spenders get an easier time to get there. But at the same time, it jeopardized the fact that, you know, pay-to-win players or free-to-play players that have been hoarding or things like that are essentially being like finishing things quickly and then they're bored. And so I think that it needs a rebalance. I'm not saying that it has that a rebalance equals make it easier for free to play for. Oh well, that answers that one. That was an infantry march. That's why I got wrecked. It switched and I didn't notice. Crap. That explains it. So this is a infantry. So I'll send you. That makes a lot more sense how we got destroyed now. And as a second set, you go up front. El Poop, you are second in command. Good luck. Go. Go. I agree, the rewards were a little lackluster this time around. Some people do like the new system, and it would be nice to have middle ground between the old and the new systems. I think that a good balance would work. That's all they need, is a good balance. That's the thing, I'm anyways defense captain and Cav plus range rally leader. But Edward will be probably better for kill event, probably. Walter, what's up? Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Most of you have already done it. But if you haven't yet, what are you waiting for? Drop a like on the stream. I don't think we'll hit our 80 likes stream goal this time around, but we'll get where we get. I'm okay with it. KARAUKing usually just is just like watching the same thing over and over. Those of you who are here, you are more than likely chilling, listening in, and KARAUKing with me. I'm afraid individual honor points for Light and Darkness won't be based on effort or even money spent, but rather on who has the best processor. The lag in Ruins area is real. Liz, I don't think Ruins are going to play a role at all in these Lost Kingdoms. I don't think Ruins are going to play any role whatsoever. Because for you to take Ruins, it means that you have to clear every single troop of the opposing, of any other type of alliance. So it's not only your kingdom, but other alliances from your kingdom too. So as long as your opposing kingdom sends enough marches that survive long enough inside that zone, and your kingdom who wants kills goes in and fights it out, Ruins will never get locked in for any alliance. I doubt, I hope I'm wrong, but I have a feeling we're not gonna see Ruins have any effect whatsoever in Lost Light and Darkness. But what I think is correct out of what you said is that time spent or money will not have too much effect because of Grace of Soluna. Man, you just go, it's essentially, you get lucky and you crit 10 times in a row, you can end up with stupid amount of AP points, of honor points out of nothing. So let's go best case scenario, okay? Best case scenario is a friendly thing. If you do, to get, let's say, 1,000 Soluna coins, you need essentially to hit a level 36 plus 100 times, right? So 100 times would be 20 barbarians. You killed 20 barbarians, you got 1,000 Soluna coins. Now, that 20 barbarians at, let's say, we're gonna round up in the cost. A 200 per 5 per 1 means 4,000 AP can get you 1,000 Soluna and 1,000 honor points. You know what the problem with all this is? Not 1,000 honor points, but yeah, 1,000 honor points. And that's like worst case scenario, right? 2,000, not, would it? It's 200 per 1. That's 5, and that's 20 times. Yeah, so 4,000 AP, okay? 4,000 AP, and you get 1,000 honor points. That's the old system. But then you crit 10 times in a row because you got super lucky. It can happen. It's insanely, stupendously lucky, but you critted 10 times, 10 times. All of a sudden, those 4,000 AP turned into 11,000. 11,000 honor points. And it's luck. It's like roll the dice, hope for the best. No flags, but you can random TP in there. Yep. Where can I see what type of troops those male fellas have on what level. So Alexander, if you're looking for what you're looking for is the Excel sheet that is on the Discord. So all you have to do is in the Discord, you go, if you haven't done this yet, you go into Game Access, click on the double swords so you get access to the Rise of Kingdoms section. And from there, in the info archive, you'll find it linked right here. And if you need the Discord, well, Nightbot has been spamming a little bit, but whatever. Did you see the player that random TP'd? Did you see player random TP into ruin zones? Yes, Nimis. And also I saw rallies hitting people in there. That's gonna be in I believe Friday's video. Friday's video will be about that. Lilith released rumors. Where can I see them? I don't know. Lilith, if Lilith Lilith don't release rumors. Lilith released patch notes, if anything. If there's patch notes, then they should be on Facebook. And if there's patch notes, all the videos and everything gets pushed back one day because we do patch notes overviews usually first. Like as soon as they come out. And then thankfully, because I'm an archers individual, I have quite a bit of tier 5 archers. Not that many, but a decent amount. Much more than the rest of the types, that's for sure. So we can fill a few marches. And then we can stick the rest, I don't know. With my Osman would be a good idea. Oh, I got a message. Janissaries. And finally, Boudica with you. That was a very unevenly weird number. Oh, there is something else in here. Infantries. Oh, well. Is the stream lagging? Because I hear Gekko saying the same sentence twice. Uh-oh. Venny, refresh your page. That's YouTube stuttering. YouTube is stuttering on your browser for some reason. Holy lordy, he is taking a beating. He is taking a beating. And we haven't even poisoned once. What the heck? Tommy, come on, Tamaris. 50% chance, man. Where's the poisoning? I don't think we can poison him, honestly. Come on, die. 5 more levels and we're out. 2 hours so far. Gonna go write my midterm. Take care. Shrizzy, thanks for being in the channel today. Very active in the chat. I appreciate you very much. Enjoy. Well, good luck with your midterm. And I'll see you next time. Appreciate you. Okay, final 5 levels are 2 cavalry and then 3 archers. 2 cavalry, 3 archers. Okay. 2 cav, 3 arch. So actually, this will let's see if I'm correct. If I do this and I actually man, this is where I want to have this guy because he could do so much damage, much more than Martel would. Screw it. I'm pretty confident that this thing can win in a 1v1 of a level 46. I'll just take a little bit. Wait, this is Cavs, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Maybe this can't win. Holy lord. Ah, no way. No way we're soloing that. Holy lordy, even the almighty healer, Richard the First, is getting wrecked by level 46. Damn, we're getting shredded. I'm trying not to use that much AP. If we have to, we will. So normal and nightmare difficulties have no specific troop types for KARAUK. They do. They do. If you're looking at the sheet, and you don't see it, it's because nobody that I knew was on normal or nightmare. So we didn't have the data. If any of you are doing normal or nightmare and feel like doing the data, it would require essentially to go pretty much one by one on this and writing it down. Not me, 7 Foot asked his friends to help him out, and so got to have faith in Richard. F that. No faith. Another 80 points. There are specific dark quiz. I just didn't know anyone who does either levels. Or, well, 7 Foot didn't know anyone who was going to do either levels. If any of you feel like filling up the rest of that, let me know. Just send me the info. I'll add it into the Excel sheet. And of course, give you credit the same way 7 Foot has credit on here too. If I do that real quick, this will be the best way to do this. So, my goodness. Alright, whatever. Zoom in, maybe that'll help. Really? Really? That's annoying. I'm so cheap this round, I'll do it with daily AP. If I were not streaming, I would do the same. If I were not streaming, I would do the same. Now, Quiz, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You have a good day. I like this song. I'm gonna replay it and listen to it if you don't know. A little bit high. 420, blaze it. Kappa 1, 2, 3s. I don't know how loud you guys hear that. A little bit high, a little bit high. Yeah, I dig the music, NCS's music. You just gotta pick a good song so that it shuffles in a good mix. How much AP you think will be needed for top 20 of 3rd KVK? It depends on which kingdoms you fall on. Probably less than needed before. But then again, I wouldn't tell you that 200, 250,000 I don't think would be enough, honestly. $47 is still cavalry. Just love how Mina nearly suicided while Richard holds strong. I know, right? And Mina came in late too. Jeez, my Lost Kingdom first spot has already 530 honor points. 540, Jesus. Last ones you need archers. Yes, the last 3 are archers. We will need cavalry, not archers. The last 3 are archers. You managed twice top 20 with like 100k saved? Damn! You've had some very, very, very lazy mighty KVKs. Oh, okay, nailed that. That makes sense. My number 1 has 600k plus. People are going nuts. It's funny because I can see that you guys are, how many of you guys are looking at the KARAUK ceremony info right now? It updates live. I see Anonymous Loris, Anonymous Chinchilla, Anonymous Beaver, and Anonymous Crow. Like 4 of you chilling while looking at the Excel sheet. What's up, Anthony? I'm doing good. Chilling, man. Another day. About to get KARAUK done. We'll open some chests and head out of here for the day. Will it honor you don't even need to go to ruins for max rewards? No, Neil, absolutely not. But if you're looking to capitalize on get to top 20, that's free AP essentially. Free honor points. You know what, chat? I just realized today at work I was doing some, wow, this might end up bad. I was doing some math for light and darkness, and I just realized that I restarted my computer and didn't save the Excel sheets. I just realized that I did not save the Excel sheet. That sucks. I hope it's saved in the history of or else I'll have to remake it. Yeah, for just rewards, you can definitely bypass ruins, yes. Oof, Bray. I think we're like, this might get close to the point where I will just get ready to deploy. I will just have that deployed just in case. And if I have to last second, I'll hit it. But I believe they'll be in history, hopefully. Hopefully, because I restarted and just forced Excel to close, it'll remember it. Hopefully. The shield is really helping us out, and the heals are too. Oh! No wonder this is happening. My Richard's talents are set wrong. That's why. Are they? Am I on the wrong tree? I am, son of a... Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Now this makes a lot more sense. Why we're not like doing that much better. Get with it now, Neil. I'm not gonna change the tree for KARAUK. The Richard tree I currently have is for Ark of Osiris. Secret JWM stuff going on. Why do you hide your tree? Because it's an Ark of Osiris tree. And I'm not giving anyone any advantages, Wessel. Not when Osiris League is going on. Alright, leave it be then, yep. T-Sub, what's up, dude? How you doing? How's it going, man? I'm getting impatient, chat. I'll take the AP use and get this done, or else we'll sit here watch these guys chew each other out slowly and steadily for hours. I'm getting impatient. I'm an impatient individual. Don't judge. Why am I only seeing my chat and no one else's? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good question. I have no clue. Refresh the stream, Neil. Yeah, T-Sub, I haven't seen it in a while. I'm chilling, brother. Just, you know, KARAUKing. Time is passing, figuring out what I'm doing next. Waiting for Light and Darkness. See how that works out. How you doing? How are things on your end? How's BMW? All right, 3 levels to go. All these are archers, so we need calves. Coincidentally, we already had a cav march out, but I feel like because Richard was a freaking tank, he could handle with one more everything that he handled, but I highly doubt my squishy cabs will be able to handle this with 2 marches. So I'm pre-making 3 already and going straight for 3. If we need 4, we'll go for 4. That's not an issue. And let's stack this up a bit further with you in the back. There we go. And I'll actually let you take the damage because you have more troops and the other 2 can join. Oh! Did you guys see the numbers? That's 100,000 tier 5 troops out the window. What the hell am I? 3 marches? I'm gonna need a lot more than 3 marches. Holy damage, Batman. What the hell was that? Oh my goodness. Let's send a buffer and debuffer or else this is gonna freaking hurt. Holy frick. That was... Those numbers just went poof. Oh my goodness. Those numbers just went poof. Real quick. Always use Richard Martel's tank for the last ones. That is true. That is true. That is not a bad idea. They have 485% attack. Holy freak on a cracker. I think we're good now. I think. I'm not going to say that yet because this is a big DPS dealer and they're taking massive damage right now. I think we'll be okay. But for the next one, definitely Richard Martel. Read my question up top. Sorry, John. What happens if you overflow the AP bar and put like 5k AP? I've never tried, John, but I can tell you that I've had smaller numbers above. So I've had like, I think 1300, 1400 before, and it went over the number. But I never risked it to try to get that much over. Is this T-sub? It is T-sub. Sending food for the next 15 minutes. It does stack up? Cool, there's the answer. Mina dead? Yup. Mina will die for sure. Even if Cao Cao dies, that's okay too. I think we got this. You just don't generate AP? That makes sense. You don't get new AP from recovery, and when you cancel an attack, a barb gets killed before you reach it, you lose the AP. That's a good point. That right there is a really, really good point. Thank you for saying that, Deathstroke. I'll remember that. Alright, so we said... Oh my goodness. That chair slid and scared the life out of me. But we're not sending knights because we're going to get destroyed. It'll get destroyed with knights. With it was just send cabs, unfortunately. With Richard, with a Richard and whatchamacallit them, Martel cabs is really like next level meta stuff. I swear to you, everybody will be doing this one day. And I'm not even gonna mess with this. We're just gonna go straight to 4 and probably further. Not you. Her. Knights and send archer. Oh no. Knights and then archers too. So Richard, tank, and then the rest, do what you gotta do. Go. Oh my goodness, even Richard is taking. Look. I don't think Richard Martel is really gonna hold that much better than anything else. They are getting destroyed. They are getting shreked. All right. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not waiting. I CBA. Deathstroke. Last 2 levels, I don't want to sit here for another 15 minutes to do 2 levels. Bore the hell out of you guys. You guys are already getting bored out of it. Let's wait this out, and while we wait this out, let's open some material chests. Material chests, we got a few to open. What I want more than anything right now is rocks. If I can get rocks, if I can get a lot of rocks, it will be awesome. What happened to my production? Did it stop and my brain fried? Yes, it did. Oh my goodness, I didn't pay attention. I need rocks, chat. The more rocks, the better. Misty sending some good luck hands up in the air. That's not a bad idea at all. Let's get the rocks going. Come on, we need rocks, chat, rocks. We got this. Go. Oh, no rock. But actually, out of everything we could get, these are some of the better materials. We can use leather, ebony, however you say it, and crystal for sure. I'm okay with all of this. I'm okay with all of this. It's iron, whatever. I'm okay with all of that. Feathers would have been a little bit of a disappointment. Silk would have been maybe. Wait, maybe. Time out. No. You. We want to make eventually these. This is why I like these really well. This is exactly why I liked getting them, because this is the 2 materials that I really needed out of in here. This is the dream, right? And before all that, we got to get this done. And to get that done, as you can see, this I'm already over, so that's fine. Feathers, I actually needed feathers. That's good to know. And iron. I'm sorry, iron ore. Feathers, iron is what we want. We're okay with wood, and we're okay with leather too. All the rest is less needed right now. Final Melfest level. Oh man, I used 1,000 by... I used 1,000 for no reason. Oh well, we'll go hunt a few barbs before we leave too. So these are archers. So I'm okay with sending this out. I'm okay with sending this out. I'm okay with sending you out. We'll send a buffer, debuffer. We'll send we'll send you like this, and finally, we'll send another nice little Cao. Although, I shouldn't have put all those tier 5 cabs on Tamaris. That's okay. On what's her face? Not Tamaris. I'll do this. No, we won't do that. Yeah, we will do this, and not that, but this and that. And if that's the case, then you're really useless. I would rather, quite frankly, silence you up a bit and do this instead. All right, tank, go do your thing. The rest, go. And we're gonna have to keep an eye on this though, chat, because frick, that's the wrong march. That's a rip of AP right there. That's a rip of AP right there. If I've ever seen any bigger rip AP, that is that right there. Ugh. Good thing we popped 1,000, I guess. We're not gonna make that mistake again. You, here, then, really? You, go. Good luck. I did normal KARAUK, posted the troop types on your Discord general chat. Liz, you're awesome. I'll add it into the Excel. All right. These guys are taking... Oh my goodness. We're not going to open chest chat. We're going to have to... Troops in here, or else this is going to end really, 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 really bad. Good thing we have enough AP open and ready to go. Holy Lord. I need this to come out really quickly, or else these guys are going to get shreked back down. Go, 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 go. Die, 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 die. Good. Come back. Good. Attack. You. This. No. You. Go. Hit. Quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is... It's expected. Been there, done that more than once. But... At this point in time, I cannot afford to send the best types of... Because of what just happened. I need to make sure we cycle back in as many marches as needed. Oh my god, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Go. We need to cycle marches. Chat, we're doing the most inefficient thing on earth. Do not do this, boys. I can simply afford it for the sake of streaming, but do not do this at home. Should we expect a big update coming soon? A big update coming soon? I don't know if that big of an update, but we're expecting new things coming in very shortly. Shishwat, what's up? RK is becoming too boring, missing your Young Kingdom days. I feel your pain, my man. I feel your pain. So your super secret talent tree must have close to no infantry talents. I'm using cavalry, so that's a thing. Biker. I'm using cavalry without Richard. Alright, I think we're good to go at this level. Maybe this was a little bit of a waste, but better be safe than sorry. Let's keep opening chests now that we know we can. Alright. Come on, materials. We know we want... Give me iron, give me feathers. That's okay. That's cool. Iron and we're decent amount. We got silk, which is kind of useless for us right now. Oh, it's not. It's okay. These two are okay. So not bad. The most, this is much not that useful, right? Is it leather or silk what we need? Leather. Okay, so this is okay and that's okay. These are a little bit One last thing, you go. Iron, that's 3 greens. That's 2 greens. Not the greatest openings. That's 4 greens to 1 blue. Not bad. What do you guys reckon? Do we get a legendary commander sculpture out of 132 or no? What do you say? In the comments right now, let me know. 132 of those sculptures. Do we get a legendary commander sculpture or no way? And there is KARAUK, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. Level 50 Melfest is over. KARAUK has been officially done. 2 hours and 28 minutes and 50 levels down. Enigma, what's up, dude? Easy. Dog Leo says yes. How are things in the New Kingdom, man? Doubt it? Oh, no. Hell yes. I like the spirit list. I like the spirit. Let's do this. Oh! Rip. Not today, boys and ladies. Not today. But we definitely got a little bit of these and a lot of silvers. Until KVK, very boring. That is true. We're going to open all of these all at once. What we want is swords. For the love of God, come in swords. I'll take any of the materials that I said that I need. But sword, for the love of God, go! 1 sword is better than nothing for sure. This is nice. This is nice. 1 iron ore is cool. 2 cloud racers. Okay. Okay. 3 leathers is great. This is good too. 1 golden age is definitely a rest in peace. And just like that, we're done. Open these so I don't forget. Holy lordy. It's 41,000 of these. The heck are we gonna do? Well, we're probably gonna open all of these once we push a crazy amount of troops. Not that crazy. Push a decent amount of troops. We got some healing to do. Start with that. All right, chat. We've been live. Who would you add Golden Age to? I would definitely take the Golden Age out of the hands of Edward and remake it and I hope and pray that I can get the whatchamacallit, this 30% extra stats. Same goes for this. I need a leather glove to try to get these two to be archer worthy. So as long as Golden Age, I keep getting this, the blueprints. The moment I get enough blueprints, I dismantle this and remake it, hoping and praying we get an archer's one. If we can get an archer's one, this would be a nutty piece. Nutty piece. Ethelfled is good with a Golden Age. Ethelfled is not. Ethelfled in general can take some very, very good types of equipment. It really depends what kind of troops you use her more with. If you're using a full set of like 50-50, like 33%, 33% of the same set of troops, it'll obviously be good for her because you have a little bit of everything in here. I'm not entirely sure whether Golden Age is the best weapon for Ethelfled, but she can definitely work with it. She definitely can work with it. Your Golden Age is on your Woo. It makes sense because you're using the defense. You're using the defense on that for your Woo to hold on to buildings and whatever not. I'm using the defense for my rally to last longer in Ark of Osiris. All right, chat, we've been live for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I feel like this is a good time for us to call it quits. We did KARAUK. We got to level 16. I wanted to talk a little bit about Light and Darkness, but it's getting a little bit late. I want to jump really quickly to the store and get a couple of things. And store closes in 27 minutes, so I really should get out of here. Chat, you guys are awesome. Thank you all for your continuous and kind support. Some of you guys have been here with me for months and even more than a year now, really. We've been playing this game for so long, and some of you folks have been sticking with us, with the channel for so long. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me, for the channel, for the community. Awesome people helping each other out. Real versus City happening too. That is true. Here's the thing. One of the things that I love seeing the most is people like Deathstroke, like Kenny, like a few of you others, Joel as well, who talk to each other and help each other in the chat. I feel like it's so cool to see our community bonding together and becoming like a community, which is awesome. It really is awesome. So with all that being said, thank you guys very much for watching the stream. Let me shout out some of you awesome names. We'll start off with Veni, The Mood, Doglio, two of our members right here. Thank you guys for continually supporting the channel. Veni, thank you for being here. David, Sammy, Joel, Deathstroke. 3 more likes is doable. I agree. It is doable. Do we hit our goal in 3 more likes? 4 more likes. 4 more likes and we hit our 80 like goal. That is a thing. It could happen. But I'm not too worried about it. Not today. It is what it is. I've played for over a year. I have played for 515 days so far. Thank you all for being here. Devils and JW. Who else? Penigma showed up a little bit ago. You're probably lurking, I'm assuming. Liz and T-Sub. Glad to see you, T-Sub. Haven't seen it in a little bit. Lion Panda. Easy, go for it, Tiger. Bam. What we got here? Who else? What else did I forget? Biker and Shashwat, Liz. I think I said Liz, but if I haven't, you two. Zach and Misty, another 2 of our members. Thank you for being awesome members of the channel. John, Anthony, Neil. Who else we have? More names. Wessel, thanks for being here, my dude. Thank you, everybody. Again, for being so awesome. Darkqueeze was here. Shrizy, however you want to call it, has a midterm to get done, so yet to go. Appreciate you being here. Nimus as well. Nimus, however you say that. Mohammed Khan. Who else we have? Alexander, Walter. What else? AMX 1000. I'm doing great. Thanks for being in the channel with us today. Manti2411. Thank you, you too, for being here. Kazi, not Quasi, Kazi. Enver was here as well. The EFER government individual. Enver, thank you for being here and being a member of the channel. Ivy, thank you as well. And DS was up here too. Ivan was in here earlier. Felipe Costa came by. Laney was here. Lay, I'll call it Lay. Was here. Another member of the channel who's lurking. Loella, Biker, I think I said, but I can say Biker again and again. iRanger, MC. And we have so many more of you awesome people. Let me scroll down and make sure I haven't forgotten anyone. Nimis. Yes, Nimis. Okay, cool. I'll remember that. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Video tomorrow all about a little bit of a tinfoil hat madness that one of our members in this channel did. I actually think it's mind-blowing how far he went with the tinfoil, so we had to make a video, and we'll use that opportunity to let you guys know also a few things that are coming up. 80 likes on a stream that was relatively a slower stream than usual. You guys are amazing. We hit our goal, and with all that being said, I'll see you sooner rather than later. Enjoy the rest of your week and take care. Ista, I see you too. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Peace.